G'day guys, Rocky here at Further Faster, and I've got none other but the trail running legend himself, Mr Grant Guise. He was this afternoon. He's brought some beer, which is great because it's beer o'clock review. And what are we drinking, Brad?
The Lakeman Hairy Hop. So if you're going to be doing the Taupo 100k in a month, that's a good post-race beverage or pre-race beverage, brewed in Taupo. So yep, I would recommend that.
Pretty good, doesn't it?
It's pretty tasty. Yeah. First time I had it was after Taupo 100 a few years ago. So.
All right.
Yep.
Excellent.
Good drop.
Anyhow, so cracking beer, Lakeman. Get it if you can do. Right. New gear. Lone Peak 4.
Yeah.
Over to you, bro.
Lone Peak 4.0, Altra's latest update to their original trail shoe. So it's kind of that middle of the ground trail shoe that's been super popular both with trail running but also fast and light hiking, through hiking. It's got the 25mm stack height, so same as the other models. Updated upper. It's got some drain, I guess, holes in the toe cap and the reinforced toe cap. Help drain the water out. It's got still the rock plate sandwiched between the footbed and the midsole. The great thing about this, obviously, instead of having a rock plate that's on the outside or just underneath the outer sole, is the stones or roots, whatever, are able to go into the midsole, absorb, and then stop when they hit the rock plate. So it makes for a bit of a smoother ride. The rock plate's also been, it's more like a skeleton rock plate now, so it's a little bit more ground feel than the previous model, but still with good protection. Updated Trail Claw outer sole, but the same great Max Trax grip, so still super grippy. 4-point trail gaiter, so it's got the gaiter trap for your gaiters, and it's also got this static webbing, if you can see there, the lacing, so it's just helping really pull down and hold that midfoot in really nice and tight. The size is the same, the last is the same, but they've really I guess thinned out some of this heel a little bit bigger now, so I personally have gone from a 10 down to a 9.5 just with less material. So you may find that you're going to go down half a size, but that's why you should come into a ultra running retailer like Further Faster and try the pair on.
Okay, can we have a quick word about minimal drop?
Yeah, of course.
Some people get really stressed about it.
They do.
And there's no need to get stressed about it at all, is there?
No. I mean, if I was running
why?
the Kepler in a few months, I would totally transition into a pair of Ultras, Rocky.
Yes, I get you. I get your hint.
So the big thing with Ultras, if you're not familiar, they're all zero drop. So that means the heel and the toe are the same height off the ground. So this is giving you a more kind of natural feel, and they're also foot shape, which I think is definitely the biggest benefit, the most important thing. So don't focus on the zero drop, focus on the foot shape. The great thing with the foot shape is it's going to allow for your big toes, instead of being squeezed, say like our friends here, your big toes being squeezed, and that's going to restrict, like say if I was to push Rocky over from behind right now, he would land with his hands like that, because that's a stable way to land. Not like that, no one falls like that. You land like that, so it's nice and stable. And the same thing is when you're running, your feet, your toes are splayed to a stable platform. So that's when you're landing, you're pushing off, you're running technical terrain, or you're trying to run fast and get on your toes. Having a straight toe, that also helps with your windlass mechanism. I'm not a podiatrist, but I believe it's the windlass mechanism, which is the arch, and then that feeds into your plantar fascia, into your Achilles. So if you squeeze your toes, your windlass mechanism can't work properly, which means you need a drop. If your toes are nice and splayed, then your windlass mechanism's working, you don't need to drop as much. So, yeah.
So
was that too much information?
That was fantastic, brother. That was the best explanation of zero drop I've heard in a long time, actually. Way better than I could even attempt to do. So there you go. Awesome. So, Lone Peak 4, in stock now. In stock now.
In men's, women's, sorry, ladies.
We've still got the...
we still have 4.0, which is a great shoe.
3.5.
Yeah, sorry, 3.5.
Yeah.
4.0, 3.5. Still have the ladies, but it is going to be about 4 to 6 weeks.
One more question we get asked: what really is the difference between a superior in a Lone Peak?
So Superior and a Lone Peak, so you're looking at like a 21 mil stack height off the top of my head. More durable outer sole tread. Yeah, slightly lower lower platform. Put that down there. It has hopefully it has in here a removable stone guard in the Superior, so it's pretty cool. You can have that in, and you can have a lot of protection, or you can take it out and have like a slightly softer, more ground feel ride. So you can kind of customize the Superior. But yeah, it's about a 21 mil stack height. And then the other thing is the last also. They're both foot shaped, but you're just going to have a slightly less volume in the Superior. So if you've got a narrower foot, the Superior might be a better option. If you've got a bigger, more volume foot, then the Lone Peak might be a better option. Shorter races, more technical terrain, Superior is great. You're doing kind of more ultras, longer distances, then a lot of people go for the Lone Peak. So, yeah.
There we go. Awesome. Thanks so much, bro. That was fantastic.
Thank you, Rocky.
As you know, we've got a selling all weekend. Pop down if you want to. Cheers. See you later.